It's another beautiful night, the first of many for this gorgeous summer, and it's time to get out and enjoy some holy smoke. It's been our tradition for the last few years to gather young adults for holy smokes, s'mores, and more. It's going to be a while though before we can do that. But it's important to get together as best we can to share community, even virtually. Because so much is going to pass us by when things get back to normal, that it's always hard to say, what has this time been about for us? It's been rare to be able to spend some time or quality time on your own to collect your thoughts, to be able to share insight or wisdom into the mystery of life. And I'm starting to remember times in my youth where I'd spend a lot of time in the backyard of my house in Etobicoke around this time of day, just to come out and watch the stars slowly take shape in the night sky. You know, it's quite something to do, even in the midst of a city. But tonight I got the fire. This is going to keep me warm for a little bit on a cool April night. I think there's a skill at preparing a s'mores. To be able to take a leap of faith that this soft, cold collection of sugar and water somehow takes shape in amongst the fire, melting, converting its complex molecules into carbon, just generally tasting good. It plays a part in the bigger picture with the chocolate, with the graham cracker, with all that it takes to delight body and soul. It's all part of the experience, part and parcel of all that is, part and parcel of all we're called to become. We draw near the fire to get warm, but to be transformed. The image of ignite is an image of transformation. It's an image of dynamic movement. It says that in the midst of our busy life, we're called to be created and recreated like the Spirit at Pentecost, being given as a gift of fire for the disciples. It's a dance of beauty, a dance of wonder, a dance that says for us there's a dynamic energy in the midst of God's creation that we're called to be a part of, that we're called to draw close to the flame, to be ignited transform, to take shape, and then to take on fire itself. We ignite the fire within in order to make the change we pray for needs to happen. I'd say that's a winner. So it's always important when you're gathering with some marshmallows to be able to get some nice chocolate biscuits and to enjoy s'more and more. You know, I'm always amazed when we gather together in the summertime how many people have never had s'mores. And even fewer people have had Jiffy Pop popcorn. But we have those tonight, and we'll have those every time we gather for a bit of fun. Being mindful about all that this day has been, that everything this week has been, it's important just to stare off into space, stare off into the night sky, and to remember how small we are compared to the grandness of God's creation. So it's important to take that time to think, that time to reflect, that time to pray, that time to be able to wonder at the mystery of what is before us. I'm amazed at the impact this is having on so many people. Some of my friends know people. I know of people who are struggling with COVID-19. Some of them are on their last days. Spring is unfolding as it should. Creation is coming to life as it should. Our lives are struggling as it should. I don't know. But nonetheless, they are. But we can't just ignore this opportunity to reflect on our life in the midst of all that's happening around us, all that's happening through the suffering that people are enduring, all that people are doing to help provide a better way through healthcare, through governance and leadership, through helping to forge our lives back as we think to be normal. But nothing's going to be normal as they were before. And that's okay. It'll be what it needs to be. Let's not forget that we have both crisis and an opportunity here to make the difference and to make the change that we need to make in our lives and in the lives of those that we know. Maybe it's in the lives of those we affect through our workplace. Maybe it's the lives of those who are in our family and among our friends. So sit outside. If you can make a fire, make a fire. I'm in downtown Toronto, and here I've got a fire. It is a legal fire, though. And take some time to just gaze on the vastness, the wonder, and the beauty of all that is around us. So that hopefully as things start to become normal, we may not forget that opportunity to just gaze on the mystery of all that's around us, so that you can be able to be the change, light the fire, be the spark that you're called to light. And to know that we're not alone.